Hello, my name is Minigame and welcome to my first impressions of the 2022 wildlife event. And I'll be quite honest, this caught me a little bit by surprise. As I mentioned in my last video, I've been quite ill the last week and a half. I'm still not fully recovered, I'm still coughing a little bit. So I wasn't aware that this was starting today at all. But here we are, it has started today, so let's check it out. It's definitely one of my favorite events, indeed it is my favorite event of the game, of the year, so I'm really excited. There are some changes this year, although the core mechanics will stay the same. There are still a few new things and changes, so we will talk about that. So, first of all, let's quickly look at one of the big changes. The event started today, as I mentioned, on the beta server, and you'll notice it only runs for 2 weeks. For the longest of times, events have been 3 weeks or more. The winter event, for example, has been 4 weeks, I believe. But now, for some reason, this is only 2 weeks long. We can speculate why that is the case. I believe it might be because this is quite a complicated event, and I think perhaps one of the feedbacks they got last year was that it was too much. People, they had to spend too much time on it. So I think that might be a reason why they have, made it shorter this year. Another reason might be, I don't know, just some speculation that perhaps they want to limit the number of daily specials you get. With less currency, you will get fewer daily specials and so on. And of course, as you can see, the mountain reserve returns as a daily special, and it is indeed a very, very good building for attackers out there. The Eagle Mountain is simply one of the best attack buildings in the game. Alright, so that's the first change, and one that definitely caught me by surprise. Now let's go into the rewards. First of all, we have the Animal Crossing, the new main building. It is 6x3 and it has 9 levels, and at max level it gives up to 22% attack. So between 12 and 22% attack boost for attacking army, depending on your age. As you can see here, I am in the future era and I get 18% attack. In addition to that, it also gives 10 forge points. So 10 forge points for 18 tiles, that's quite good as well. So this is definitely a very good building, and I would definitely get it in your city. It should be relatively easy to fit into your city, because the shortest side is only 3 tiles. So you can get, yeah, it's quite easy. You need a few roads to place it, so definitely get this building. It's definitely a good one. And if things are like last year, I imagine it'll be relatively easy to get the building. That's perhaps another reason why the event is shorter this time, because last year you could get close to 2 event buildings fully leveled. I forget how many levels these have, but it's not as many. So these have 7 levels, but you could get, so you could get around, 12, 13 levels for free last year. So that's probably another reason why the event is shorter this year. So without perhaps nerfing the currency, I haven't checked yet, but I imagine the currency is roughly the same. But because the event is shorter, yeah, you will still be able to get the main building fully leveled. That's what I expect, and we will have to see if that is the case, but I do think that is the case. Alright, now another change is that now we have an event pass for this event. That's something new that was introduced in the Forge Bowl event, I believe, a couple of events ago, and that seems to be a recurring thing now. It'll probably be added to more and more events. So for those who don't know, the way these work is that in addition to the regular grand prizes, which stay the same, you can buy the event pass for, in this case, 1200 diamonds. And that will also give you all of these secondary rewards up here, depending on how far you get. So for every 20 paws, you get the regular grand prize. But if you buy this pass, you also get this secondary reward you can see on top here. And in this, as they are right now, these are actually not that bad. So the Sentinel Outpost is quite early on. That should be easy enough to get. Then you also have the Sentinel Outpost. That should be quite easy to get. In fact, let's just quickly have a look. So you get 4 levels here. That means you need 5 more levels to get it fully leveled. And if we look at the grand prizes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means that you will probably, and yeah, there we have the level 1 building. So that means that for these diamonds, you should probably be able to easily get Sentinel Outpost Upgrade Kit, Sentinel Outpost level 1, so a fully leveled Sentinel Outpost, some units and other stuff like that, and also another new building, the Insect Hotel. This is basically another sleigh builder. So yeah, you can use it as current era production building. It's quite good for that. The 1 day option is 13 goods, which I'm a little bit surprised by, considering the sleigh builder gives 15 goods per day. So it's actually slightly less than the sleigh builder, although that might be a thing that changes. If there's some balance changes, I wouldn't be surprised if that is improved a little bit. The 8-hour production is 2 forge points, so that's quite nice. That is 6 forge points per day if you're able to run it 3 times per day. You're probably not, but it's an option, and it's quite a good one if you want to do that and if you are able to collect on time. So I wouldn't consider this an amazing building, but it's definitely quite alright, and it's pretty much the same as the sleigh builder. And yeah, I would recommend that most people have a couple of sleigh builders in the city, mainly for current era productions for quests, but also to get some goods as well. That's always a bonus. Alright, now let's continue. What else is new? Yeah, we also have a league this year. This league here is based on, as it says here, collecting points from destroying blocks, which, yeah, I'm not quite sure how that works yet. I imagine that for each block you pop, you get a certain number of points, and I imagine that larger groups of blocks perhaps gives a little bit more. But actually, with that said, let's just figure it out. Let's start the game and let's see how that works. Of course, you can switch the daily special as usual, but I definitely don't want to do that because the Mountain Reserve is truly a great daily special. Alright, let's do the tutorial. So 25 points there. Let's do this for 110 points. Okay, so that is a little bit more than the first two. So yeah, looks like a bigger groups of blocks gives more. So that's quite nice. And there we go. Okay, one more for the tutorial, and then let's play through this minigame. So you have 21 moves. You have these boosters here, which you can use in any game. As you can see, you have very few of these, so you do want to use them sparingly. You can buy more for the scrolls, or not scrolls. I'm still in the archaeology event mindset. What's the currency called? Coins? Coins, yeah. So you can use the coins you get from quests here. Actually, let's quickly complete a quest. I believe that is enough. Yeah, there we go. So first you get the ticket, it seems. And then, yeah, 10 wildlife coins. I believe that's the same as last year, but we will have to see. So the quests here alternate between tickets and wildlife coins. I do believe it's actually every other or every third one gives what's it called? Gives a ticket, I believe. So I think it is 2 times coins and then another ticket. Let's just quickly find out. Why not? Here we go. So coins, and then I imagine another ticket. Yeah, okay, so there you go. So every third quest gives 1 ticket, and as you saw, when you start a game, you have to spend 1 ticket. You also regenerate these tickets. I believe that is every 8th hour, so we will have to check that out as well. Alright, without further ado, let's just simply play through the minigame so that you can get an idea of how it works. So your goal is to drop these paw prints down to the bottom, and you also want to, especially if you want to go for daily specials, you want to pop big sections of blocks in order to create chests. So when there are these stars here, this will pop and create a block, a chest, and when you drop that chest to the bottom, that will generate, or that will give you some reward, which can include the daily special. So first of all, let's just quick click there. You can see got a chest, And I got 10 nanoparticles there, 10 good, that's quite nice. So yeah, and that's simply how you do it. Let's see if we can create some bigger chests. Looks like we can create a chest here. I can create a chest here, but I think I might be able to make it a little bit bigger if I drop some of these. No, perhaps not. Okay, so let's just do that. And there we go, 2 more chests. Do I get a daily special? Some coins. No, okay, so none there as well. Alright, that's not the main thing you want to do. The main thing you want to focus on is getting pause down. So in order to get this down, I want to break this block, and here it's very easy. I simply break these, and this one will fall down, and I'm able to break these. That's one thing, you can only break groups of 2 or more blocks, so I cannot break these single blocks here. So yeah, that's something you need to keep in mind. Alright, let's break that. So here we can create another chest, and here's a situation where, as you can see, there are no pause on the board, and in that case you simply have to break blocks, try to create chests and move those down, and in doing so, hopefully you will be able to get some more pause, and indeed there we do get a pause up there. So how can we get that down? First of all, we need to remove these blocks. So if I remove these blocks, this one can drop down, I can remove these, then I can remove the green block there. Although that might not be the best case, because I think I might actually want to... Okay, so if I break these blocks here first, this one will drop down here. I can then use this to break these 2 red blocks here. And with this red block, I can break this. These 2 orange ones will I can break those. And then it's finally the green one there. I will be able to move that as well. So that's what I'll do. So now we are here. I will break these. Then I will... Actually, I do have some spare moves. So what I will do, I will create a chest up here as well, because why not? Alright, so first of all, I will break... can I create any more chests? Perhaps not. Okay, so now I can just simply break these. I can break these, I can break these, and now we have 2 orange ones down here, and I can break those, and I can get these, the paw and that chest. Alright, there we go. Two force points. Definitely not what I wanted. Alright, now we have a big group here. Let's see if we can get that one down. It seems a little bit tricky, but we might be able to do it. So I can break it there, then I can break the block there as well if I want. I think I will be able to do this. Let's see, I think this will work. So I can now do, so I have 4 moves, so if I do 1, 2, no, okay, so let's do 1 there. 1, 2, and 3. So we'll be able to get all these 3 chests, that's quite nice. There we have another paw, and that brings in another thing. When you are done with all your moves, you can start another, start again. You can, how should I say it? You can buy 10 more moves, that's it. So here I can decide if I want to do 10 more moves, and I think just for the fun of it, let's do that. And the way I'm going to do that, I think, is by... So I can definitely get this one down if I remove these. If I remove the green ones here, I can break these blue ones. This one will also move on top there, and then I can break these down here. So I think that's what I'll do. I just want to see if there's a way I can get these green ones down as well. Let's see what happens if I do that first. Okay, so now I can buy 10 more moves, and in this case, even if I wasn't making this video, I definitely would do that, because with these 10 moves, I'll be able to get both of these 2 paws down, and that is definitely worth it in my opinion. So now I can break this here. I can actually get 1 more chest here, a big chest, so a big row of a lot of chests and some paws. Let's see how many points that will generate. So now I am at 4,785. Let's break it and let's see how much I get. So 320, 250, 130. So yeah, the higher there we go, daily special. That's nice. So it seems like the higher, I don't know, rating of the chest, the more points you get. So yeah. And now I am at 6.9. So I was at what, 4.8, I think. So around 2,000, I believe, for that. So that's quite nice, I suppose. All right, let's see if we can get some more big chests or some more chests in general. I can get a chest here. Let's see here. How can I do this? I don't know. Without thinking too much, I will just continue. I probably could have done that better, but I don't know. Oh, okay, so now we have a new challenge. Can we get this paw print down in 5 moves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can. So let's go for it. Let's first do this. Then, yeah, we can create a chest as well. That's nice. This one we cannot get down, and I will not bother doing it now. So now I can create another chest here, and then I have, actually another, a big chest actually. Let's see how many points we get here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. That gives 255. Okay, I'm sure there is some method to the madness, so I'm sure we'll be able to calculate or figure out how much you get for each, for the number of things you do. So when you're done, you can end a level. In this case, I would not continue because there is only 1 paw left, and I don't think that is worth it. Let's start another game, and let's use all of these different tools here just to show how they work. So first of all, we have the hammer. This is the simplest one. Let's say if I wasn't able to remove this block here, which I'm easily able to do it, but just for the sake of it, I could remove it with a hammer, and yeah, that way it made it a little bit easier for myself. Then we have this windmill here, which is quite cool. It changes the 4 surrounding blocks to the block in the center. So if I used it here, I would change these 4 blocks here to red, because that's the one in the middle. So let's see if I can do it in a creative way to create something a little bit cool here. I can use it here to create quite a big blue section. That's not really that interesting. Actually, before I use that, let's use this, the lightning. This will remove all the blocks of 1 color from the board. So let's just use it for, orange. So now all the orange ones were gone, and this will make it easy to create bigger structures. Yeah, so let's see if we can create one. Sure, let's do this. So if I use this blue one here, you can see that I can create one massive chain of blues here. So I can create a big chest there for 65. I will look back at these numbers later on and see what the relationship is between the points and so on. And now I can drop those down, and I will get the paw and another chest, 2 forge points. Alright, so I think I'll just quickly play through this game without commentating too much, and then I will end the video after that. So let's see if we are able to get these down. This one might be a little challenging, but perhaps not that challenging. I think this will work. Oh, there we have 2, so that's quite nice. Yeah, this will work quite nicely. So I'll remove those. Let's see if we can create some chests. We can. We can create a chest here. We can create a chest here as well. And we can create a chest here. Can we make that a little bit bigger? No, but we can create a big chest here. So why not do that? We can create a chest there. All right. We can create a chest here. Oh, there we have another paw. Let's see if we can get that down. Yeah, we can. So I will do, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. Ooh, voice crack. There. And can we create a big chest here? Perhaps not. So yeah, I'll drop that down. I'll drop these down. Not sure if we can drop the final pod there down, but we will have a look and see if we can do it. Go. Ah, another mountain reserve. That's quite nice. And you can see that you can actually get a lot of daily specials from this minigame. And yeah, I will talk more about that in my actual guide of this event, but you can get a lot of them. So with 4, we are 1, 2. It's close, but we're not able to, but we're very close to getting it done. So with 5 moves, I would be able to. So I can do that. Almost. Okay, no, not quite. No, actually, it was quite close, so perhaps we'll use 10 moves. Okay, I think I messed it up a little bit anyway, so... Anyways, let's not bother with that. Let's go for a chest instead. And yeah, that'll be the homework. Figure out how you can solve this in 10 moves. I think that's quite easy to do. But yeah, I won't end the video. and yeah, so I will leave it there. So, that is the wildlife event. A quick look at it. The new reports and all of that. The new mechanics, or additional mechanics, because the core mechanics are the same. But there are a few additional ones, which is very nice. Oh, and actually, yeah, you can actually get some... You can get some selection kits here as well, so it might not be that difficult to get 2 of the Animal Crossings. So I'll have to dig deeper into that in my actual guide. For now, thanks for watching. Let me end this video by thanking my Patreons. I would like to thank Homestar, Fort Prefect, Lorden, Rock Robin, Kim Cayley, Joshua Clark, Rolf the 8th, PQ the Goat, Dan Suminad, Merrick B, Arthur, Hugo Count von Count, Jan Fredriksen, Trude the Generous, Filda, Rush, Tusen Weiss, Megarock, Rocco, Henrik Dari Klerberg, Mattia, Opshi the Obsessed, Wrath, Kim, XT, Otaril, Mike, and Kenzie Tachikawa. Thank you all for your support. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the future.